Oh, champ, we back again, gang. Run these likes up, man. Lil TJ just got released from jail. He's being interviewed by the news, and he's calling Offset a rat. He said Offset told on him, gang. All this madness. Is Lil TJ clout chasing? Is he telling the truth? We're gonna jump into this interview. I do need you to make sure you're hitting that like though. I ain't gonna lie, up these likes. It's getting crazy, man. It's gonna be a busy day. I already know. You gonna jump into this content, man. Let's take a look, shall we?
The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La 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 is a rat. I don't do no damn fighting.
Man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Did I shoot? Crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly.
Did he put his hands on you?
The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La 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 is a rat. I don't do no damn
Hey
fighting.
man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Did I shoot? Crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly.
Did he put his hands on you?
The last
there's more.
smack the shit out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset. Smack the shit out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset. Smack the shit out.
Oh, champ, you see what's going on here? Mad Dog says only reason I believe TJ at all, I heard he got whooped and that's why he pulled that strap, champ. Well, we don't have any proof that he pulled out anything. His lawyer said he didn't do it. And we don't have no proof of who the gunman is. We don't know anything. I'm going to take this from the top, though. That's
last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La 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 is a rat. I don't do no damn
Hey
fighting.
man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Did I shoot? Crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly.
Did he put his hands on you?
The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La 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 is a rat. I don't do no damn
Hey
fighting.
man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Did I shoot? Crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly.
I will say he would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset. Smack the shit out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset. Smack the shit out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset. Smack the shit out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life.
Okay. Listen. All I'm gonna say is this, gang. We don't know what's true at this point. I already seen his charges. His charges was easy to make bond. He only had $3,000 bond, bro. He didn't possess a license of some kind. He got arrested for that. Disorderly conduct was his biggest charge. He also got arrested for that. It's all done, bro. The disorderly conduct charge is probably the fighting, maybe. I don't know. He wasn't in jail for a good 12 hours, bro. You know what I mean? Reform Jersey Bird says, I'm surprised that the lawyer's letting him talk at all. Maybe it's interesting that he's talking. He's saying everything. I talk, it's just that's not what everybody else is saying, Lil TJ. Everybody's saying you got whooped. I believe he got whooped. I'm not going to hold you. I believe he got hands, feet, knees, toes, and elbows put on him. Not going to lie. The Tommy Jordan says this guy has no muscles. Who does he think he is intimidating? Champ, he's not intimidating anyone who's breathing right now, champ. There's not a soul in existence that is afraid, champ. That is remotely afraid. This guy's probably 130 pounds soaking wet, champ. There's nothing he can do in any physical situation, champ. I'm gonna be honest. Alright? Oh, champ.
The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La 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 is a rat. I don't do no damn.
Oh, he basically saying that Offset was saying that he shot him. We don't know who shot who. Lil Tjay never got shot, by the way. Some people say Lil Tjay got shot. Lil Tjay never got shot, bro. He never went to the hospital. He's never been shot, bro. He didn't get shot. He got arrested, but he didn't get shot. And he also didn't get arrested for shooting anyone. At all. At all. You could read it. Yo, listen. Don't exist. I seen, again, I did a whole live early this morning, man. I've been live all day, technically. Technically speaking, I've been live all day. You know what I mean? And I haven't seen anything, I'll be honest. I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy how this is happening, but he's saying Offset told on him. Do we believe this guy? I don't know, man. His charges had nothing to do with anything outside of a disorderly conduct, which isn't nothing crazy. It's a disorderly conduct. That's not crazy. Feel me? Offset is good. Nobody knows who shot Offset, and we're probably never gonna find out who shot Offset. Again, Offset is a street guy, a proud gangster disciple. Offset not about to tell who did that. Whoever did it, we don't know who did it. For all we know, it could have been the goddamn security at the goddamn casino, but that information has yet to come out, right? So nobody knows truly. All I know is Lil Tjay is a cornball, and New York doesn't like him. The city of New York don't like Lil Tjay, so he about to drag this and act like he got the better of Offset when this is just not true. Champ, just because you got arrested out of the situation doesn't mean anything. By the way, Mad Dog says Offset didn't snitch. LMFAO, TJ is coping. Yes, champ. TNM Pro says TJ dry snitch. Who did he dry snitch on? Do we have to run back this clip to see exactly who TJ is dry snitching on, champ? Let's do it.
The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La 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 is a rat. I don't do no damn
Hey
fighting.
man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Did I shoot? Oh, crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly.
Did he
Outside the
put his
casino,
hands
there's a
on
fight
you?
near the.
The last.
They asked the nigga if he put his hands on him first. That's what they asked him. Reformed Jersey Bird says TJ gives me Meek Mill vibes. Well, listen, Meek Mill can't fight, and neither can this guy. That's all facts, man. Meek Mill can't fight, and neither can Lil Tjay. This is where I make my comparisons of Meek Mill and Lil Tjay. Not gonna hold you. Not gonna lie, man. Feel me? Mando says New Yorkers don't ever like other New Yorkers. They definitely don't like Lil Tjay. It's hard to impress the town, man. What can I say, man? It's hard for the whole town to like you. He gives the town a reason not to like him, though. Like, bro is always being extra. He's the most extraest nigga of all time. That's why people do not like him. Not gonna hold you.
Smack the shit out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life.
You're lying. He said he smacked the ish out of Offset. Offset would never do anything like that in his life, but he did, champ. He did. He put hands, knees, feet, elbows, and toe knuckles on you, gang. He did. Yeah, champ. He already did that, so there's no need to pretend that he didn't. He did. He put belt ties, alright? That's what he did, champ. Not gonna pretend that he didn't. This is what happened. Let's not pretend that he didn't do that, because he did. Okay? Because he did do these things, champ. Let's not play pretend here, because this is exactly what Offset did. Okay? Now, whoever did the shooting, it was not Lil Tjay. I repeat, it wasn't Lil Tjay. They saying it, Lil Tjay was not the person. They keep saying it was Lil Tjay. Where's the proof that Lil Tjay did it? Then we can move forward. Lil Tjay was not charged with any type of shootings, by the way. 0 charges on shootings. 0 charges on shootings. Greased Up Gaming says King Von Part 2, except Offset survives. I don't know about King Von Part 2. I think that's a reach. Only because King Von and them was putting a beating on Quando, Rondo, and company. But goddamn, who was that? Lil Tim. Lil Tim got them out the way, man. Lil Tim got them up out of there, man. That's what happened, man. Lil Tim had that blick ready, champ, as King Von and company put hands, feet, knees, and toe knuckles all over Quando, Rondo, and his crew, champ. Lil Tim had that blick on standby and got and put King Von in heaven, champ. Or if he's in heaven, I don't know where this nigga's at. Not looking for him. Not gonna hold you. I'm not looking to see where he's at, champ. Okay? Or champ. I took it says they gotta look at the security cameras. That's it, man. Listen, the security cameras captured all. Now, Offset is not gonna cooperate with authorities because again, Offset is a gang member. Offset is an open gang member. He's a street guy. Offset has been locked up multiple times. People do forget that Offset is a gang member, man. They be forgetting, man. They be forgetting that this nigga is goddamn GD. Yes, nigga, he's GD, champ. This is what it is, man. So yeah, there's that. So nobody truly knows who did the shootings, man. Nobody knows, man. It's literally no one knows who's doing it. No one knows who's doing it, man. I don't know what's going on, bro. It's getting nasty. Mad Dog says security and body cam footage gonna clear all this nonsense up, and we're gonna see TJ catching hands and feet in 4K. Something that he doesn't want us to see, by the way. You don't want us to see you getting hands and feet put on you in 4K now, do you, champ? You don't want that, nah, champ. No, champ. You don't want us to see such things. That's crazy, right? Oh, champ. Listen, man. This is the last video I'm doing for a little while. I'm definitely gonna do a video later, but sheesh, champ. More and more news from the Offset and LilTJay debacle from yesterday at the goddamn Hard Rock Casino in Hollywood, Florida, champ. Yeah, champ. And guess what? Offset will be right back there gambling as soon as he is ready to leave the hospital, as soon as he is cleared by doctors to leave the hospital that he's been admitted into, champ. He'll be wheelchair ready to go right back in the same goddamn casino to get his money, champ, to re-up at the casino, champ. And maybe he'll try to finesse somebody else for some money, perhaps. You dig? Oh, champ. Art King says you never see the slizzy guys getting beat on. Slizzy guys? Who you referring to? Slizzy guys? Are you talking about who you talking about? Who are these slizzy guys that you mentioned, champ? By the way, just for context, slizzy guys. Who are the slizzy guys, champ? Offset to be back in that casino in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? Cash Cobain in them. Oh, those guys. I mean, anything's possible though. You know what I mean? Anything's possible though. I will say that. All things are possible. You know what I mean? 730 say he lucky he ain't get paralyzed. He is. Gambling in a wheelchair is crazy work. I've seen it before. I've seen it before though. I ain't gonna hold you. Wheelchair gambling exists. It's real, chat. Handicap gambling is a thing. Reformed Jersey Bird says Offset gonna have to drop his own first day out the hospital. Nah, he ain't about to do. He on first day out. That nigga going to the casino, nigga. Nigga gonna play some goddamn slots. You heard? Big Dog says, I told you he lived to pay another day. That's right. He'll be back at the goddamn crab table. Alright? He'll be back there. He'll be back running up the slots. He'll be back there. We can't deny his gambling habits. We can't deny his nasty gambling addiction. It's clearly a thing. Bro been having a gambling addiction. That's why he got jumped by 4PF. Nigga took money from goddamn Lil Baby and all that. Took money from Lil Tjay. You heard? That's just what it is, man. Listen, once an addict, always an addict. Unless you get rehab, nigga. Shall there be any type of rehab for Offset? Will he go to gambling rehab, champ? Probably not. This is a nigga that just does things that are just nasty. You know what I'm saying? This man will cheat on his wife with 80 women in 1 week. This nigga don't care, champ. This is a non-caring Negro, man. This is a non-caring Negro. Listen, if you trying to get an autograph from Offset, you gotta pay that man so he could gamble. Listen, you not getting a picture with Offset unless you give him some money, champ. You gonna have to send him some money to gamble with. If you got gambling funds, you can get a picture with Offset. If you don't have his gambling funds, you're not getting a picture with Offset. I'm telling you right now. You know what I mean? So if you see Offset, you know what I mean? If you see Offset, there you go. Reese Up Gaming said, good or bad look for New York? Great look for New York because we don't like LilTJay anyway. Anything bad that happens to LilTJay is a New York W because we don't like LilTJay to begin with. Axe niggas. We already don't like this nigga. This is the same nigga that was performing at Applebee's like a month or two ago. This nigga did a gig at Applebee's, nigga. Who the hell performs at Applebee's? We don't like LilTJay. So if LilTJay did get his ass whooped, that's a NYW. No. It's a W. We don't like him, champ. I don't think you understand. We don't like him. We don't like him, champ. So if he did take this L, good for him. We don't give a damn. Actually, we do. We're gonna rejoice because we don't like you anyway. But let Offset do our dirty work for us, champ. Because we already don't like you. You're annoying and you're a tryhard and we don't like you. You're basically the modern day Troy Ave. Because New York, when Troy Ave came out, most of New York didn't like this nigga. And still don't like this nigga. Things never change. You, champ, you just the modern day Troy Ave. Another nigga that we do not like. So for all the people say, New York L, New York L, New York W, nigga. We don't like him. We don't like him anyway. So doing us a favor. Thank you, Offset, for putting hands, feet, knees, toes, and elbows on this goddamn silly delinquent. Thank you for putting hands on this goddamn delinquent who does too much. We don't like him anyway, champ. He's just some annoying ass kid. Now, he's not a kid. He's a grown ass man. But for me, he's a kid because I'm older than him. So he's a kid to me, champ. I'm about to be 32. He's a kid to me, champ. I ain't gonna hold you. He's a kid to me. I'm 30. I'm about to be 32, nigga. He's a kid to me, champ. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, champ. If you 20, you in your early 20s and all that, and yeah, you a kid to me, champ. I ain't gonna hold you. That's just me though. You heard? Oh, champ. C-Brown son of the world is a stage too much cap going on and you bozos. Who's the bozos that you speak of though? Who are these bozos that you said you bozos are falling for? Who are the bozos though? I would like names. Don't just put that out there, champ. It sounds like you taking shots at certain individuals. Who are these bozos that you speak of? I know you're not talking about Gotham. I know you're not talking about Gotham. I just want you to clarify who you're speaking to, champ. That's all I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to clarify who you're speaking to. The world is a stage. I'm gonna be honest with you, gang. I don't give a damn that you think that the world is a stage. I don't care. You heard? I don't care. You feel me? But I do want you to say what you like. I do want you to tell me what you meant by that. Don't take sub shots. Cause you seem like you angry. You coming in here typing in all caps. I don't know what your problem is, homie. As a matter of fact, since you got such an attitude problem, let me help you. Because I don't see you saying nothing. You know I don't really see you saying anything, but let me help you out, Mr. I'm so woke that everyone needs to pay attention to me. Where's this bozo at? Yeah, you gotta take time, you heard? Because you're wildin'. Oh, angry ass nigga. Yo, listen, it ain't my fault that you went into the break room and somebody spitting your cereal in the work fridge, nigga. That ain't got nothing. Don't put that on me, champ. Don't put that on me, champ. Somebody tampered with your work lunch in the break room and all that. That don't got nothing to do with me. Don't put that on me, champ. I didn't touch your stuff, champ. I didn't touch your lunch game, all right? I didn't put laxative in your lunch, nigga. I didn't tamper with that, champ. You heard? Niggas be coming up here and mad and angry like, the world is a stage. Shut up. Eat a Frank, nigga. Hell is you talking about? Monique Johnson says Offset gambling is going to get him hurt bad, borrowing money and don't want to pay it back is crazy. It's very nasty. Offset, you should be making music. He is going down the wrong road, and by choice he's doing this too, by the way. And by choice he's doing this. Mando says there's been a lot of nasty Cardi B pee nibbling going on Twitter. Wishing unalivings on Offset issues weird. Offset, yeah, that's weird. Wishing Offset to be deleted is very nasty work, but I don't expect nothing more from these weird glazers online anyway, nigga. Of course there's some 300-pound behemoth who's angry and wants Offset to get deleted. Which is weird. I expect someone who's the size of a hoopty to get angry. I expect these things. Sorry, champ. If you the size of a Dodge Caravan, I'm gonna expect you to be that mad. I mean, you don't have the know-how or the willpower to lose half a ton. So I don't really expect you to be happy or say anything good about Offset being hospitalized after being clapped at. So yeah, I mean, I get it. All the minivan-sized individuals are gonna just say they hope someone gets deleted. Meanwhile, the minivan-sized fools are actually closer to losing everything than Offset. They want Offset to be deleted, but they about 2 hamburgers away from deletion they goddamn self. So before you say you wish deletion on someone, just know it ain't nothing but a pickle and fry that's gonna put you next to God, champ. Alright? One more pickle and one more fry might be your exit. This is for all the caravan-sized individuals, champ. You heard? If you were the size of a Predator van, champ, you know the white ones, the white Predator vans that invite kids to get candy and all that. If you that size, gang, you about a pickle and fry away from freedom. And I mean freedom of humanity, champ. So yeah, you gonna wish all of the deletion you wanna wish, but just remember, champ, it ain't nothing but one slaughter that'll take you up out of here, gang. Yeah. Go to that barbecue your uncle is having next weekend. That might be your last barbecue. Word to my mother. Go to that barbecue. You invited. All you can eat, champ. A lot of grease, lot of barbecue. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn if so what you got lettuce and tomato and lettuce and tomato is healthy. That don't mean nothing. You still got some fat in there, champ. There's still some fat in that burger, champ. You about a burger away. You about a burger away from going upstairs. Don't you forget it, champ. You about 2 more bites. You about 2 more bites from being a zombie, champ. You heard? You got 2 more bites left before you become a goddamn zombie. You heard? Oh, champ. Nigga says Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Might want to stay away from that, champ. Not gonna lie. Keep eating those sugars and sodiums. You heard? Wishing deletion on Offset when you about 2 bites. When you about 2 bites from a lot of grass is crazy. You about 2 bites from seeing dirt, which is crazy. They gonna have to really do some casket searching. I ain't gonna lie. They gotta find a casket in your size, champ. Kind of crazy. They gonna have to find a goddamn casket that can fit you in it, champ. They gonna have to find the proper dimensions in caskets, champ. They gonna need proper casket dimensions. Whole time you talking about somebody getting deleted. They gonna need the proper casket dimensions for you, or your funeral ain't gonna be the best, champ. Your funerary proceedings might not be up to par. Cause listen, being halfway in and halfway out, and they doing a service for you is nasty work. I'm not gonna lie. You heard? You heard? Oh, champ. Mad Dog says me and Cino need to roast TJ after this one for sure. We might. We should be doing a roast this upcoming Friday. So that's a few days away. So this could be possible, champ. Not gonna lie. That might be possible. But game, yeah, man, this dude's a clown, man. That's what I'm gonna say. This dude is a cornball. He's a laughing stock in New York. We don't take him serious. We think he's a bozo. He's just an annoyance to us, just like Troy Ave was. He's just a modern day Troy Ave to us. So if you think this is a New York L, I don't really give a damn, to be honest. But just know this: it's actually a W in disguise, champ. Okay, just so we're aware. But listen, gang. Do the man a favor and smash up on the like button. When the video's done, hit the hype button. If you're new to the main channel, I need you to make sure you hit the subscribe button, okay? Turn notifications on to get all of the main updates. We're going to have more content. I'm done for now. But there shall be more later, champ. Later we shall have more, I'm not going to lie, okay? But one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. Are you ready, gang? It's the mayor. The one and only man, New York Mayor F. Mom Donnie, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus anybody at all times. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.